Five things I started doing to my fine natural hair in order to grow it longer. And yes, this is my hair. This is my hair. It's so full. And this is how it was before 2025. That's like 2024 ending. So these are five things that I started doing to my fine natural hair in order to grow it longer. So stay tuned. Some of this you may have heard of it before. Some of it you may not have heard of it before, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I started wearing little to no manipulation styles. That means that if I'm going to install something into my hair, it's only going to take me 2 hours max. And then if I want to take it out of my hair, it's only going to take me 2 hours max because I know my lifestyle, I know my schedule. But that's something that you should also know. What your lifestyle and what your schedule is. Pick what protective style you know that you can do comfortably that will still help you retain length. Okay. So I decided that I was only going to do medium sized. And that's what I did. And I did that consistently throughout 2025. Mostly. Yeah. Mostly throughout 2025. The second thing I started doing is that I started washing my hair bi-weekly. And the act of me doing this is because of two main things. Number one, I have noticed my hair, and I know that my hair gets itchy after like 2 weeks. And the second reason is because it gives me time to understand my hair, to understand what works for my hair, to understand what moisture routines are going to work for my natural hair. The main point of me doing this is so that I can also re-moisturize my hair because water is the best thing to use to moisturize your hair. It's not really product. Your hair has to first be washed and be stripped of everything that you put on it before you now apply leave-in conditioner and grease, shea butter, or whatever oil of your choice, whatever sealant of your choice. So I started washing my hair bi-weekly because of that. The third thing I started doing is I started taking the time to be gentle when washing, conditioning, and styling my natural hair because most of us rush. Most of us rush these things. Okay, you have to understand that your hair is not straight. One of the things that we struggle with as people who have natural hair is that your hair is not straight. So everything that a straight hair girl can do, you will do it, but it will take you a few hours. If they can do it in 20 minutes, it can take you 1 hour. And that's fine. They also struggle with having to wash their hair more often than us because their hair is straight and the oil goes straight down and makes their hair look greasy. If a black girl decides to not wash her hair for 6 months, it's not going to do greasy whatsoever. Okay, so you see those kind of disparities. Yeah, I started taking the time to be gentle when washing, conditioning, and styling my hair because I realized that with fine natural hair, every single manipulation counts as a method for your hair to break. Every single manipulation is a method of your hair breaking off and leaving you alone. So I started taking my time to be gentle. Another thing is I started paying extra attention to the ends of my hair. I started paying extra attention to the ends of my hair by always twisting them up on itself. Like I'm going to insert a clip of what I mean by that. Or whenever I'm wearing a bun, I hide my ends inside. Okay. By the way, there are five things that I stopped doing to my fine natural hair in order to grow it longer. And I'm going to insert the video up in the cards somewhere. I will forget where it is, but somewhere I'll insert it. Okay. Make sure to watch that next time. Fine natural hair is prone to single-stranded knots and split ends more likely than coarse hair. So the reason why it is more pertinent for fine natural hair girlies to do this is because you are protecting your hair even further. Okay. I also struggle with trichotillomania. If you have hand in hair syndrome or trichotillomania, whether it's diagnosed or undiagnosed, but you know that when you're anxious, you touch your hair a lot, please hide the ends of your hair. Find something else to play with, find something else to fiddle with that is not your hair, that is not your skin, and that is not your nails. Find something else to fiddle with. You are too precious and too beautiful to be doing that to yourself. I started finding ways to balance wearing my natural hair by itself, just like this, or even in an afro, and protective styles because this life is not about jumping from protective styles to protective styles. Okay, that is too much. It means you're not enjoying your hair. You're not giving yourself a chance to enjoy your hair. Like it is Hamatan period, and me actually having my hair down is actually causing me quite a number of heat. So I have to do my hair today. It's actually making me hotter. make sure that you balance wearing your hair out with putting your hair into protective styles. The two of them are important because you need to learn your hair and protect your hair, but you also need to love your hair and how it looks, and also find styles that work for your face and your hair type and everything. And you cannot know that if your hair is always in a protected style. Okay, you have to balance them. So that is the 5 things that I started doing in order to grow my hair longer and fuller. Because to be quite honest with you, I think my hair was this full in 2024 or even 2023. But throughout 2025, I had it in a style. I was always careful. I only blow dried my hair twice, I think. So yeah, this is the result of what my hair is looking like. But this is like barely what it even looks like because it has already started to be crinkly and all. During my birthday shoot, which is February, that's next month, I'm going to reveal I'm going to reveal how my hair actually looks like. Okay, but this is just like a pre thing. I'm not going to stretch out my hair waiting how long it is yet. So just stay tuned for that. So February will make it 6 months that I started doing the project style back to back to back to back to back. Don't be afraid to be that auntie that shows up looking natural. Don't be afraid to be that auntie that shows up looking like herself because it's so very important for our kids. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in another one.